Howdy folks, welcome back to Skyrim. Look how pretty. We just finished Volnrund, killed, or got to the end of that cave, and then talked to Amon Motier, who has some specific contract for us. Right here at the top. Most esteemed overseer, as was already communicated to your subordinate, I wish to hire your organization for some delicate ambassadorial work. All of this, of course, would culminate in a historic meeting with the leader himself. In order to secure an audience with the leader, some secondary meetings must first take place. They have been outlined below. You must attend the upcoming wedding at the Temple of the Divines in Solitude. The bride must be given a gift that she will never forget. One that will get all of Solitude talking, and which will undoubtedly reach the ears of the leader himself. A certain high-ranking military officer permanently stationed in Skyrim is responsible for securing the leader's safety should he choose to schedule a visit. When this officer learns of the leader's journey, he will begin the necessary security arrangements. He must learn this officer's plans and meet with his people to ensure the appropriate security of your eventual audience with the leader. Several months ago, the leader planned a visit to Skyrim that was canceled unexpectedly. In that time, a world-renowned chef was contacted and brought to Skyrim in order to prepare a lavish meal. That chef remains in Skyrim on retainer. You must meet with him and convince him that it would be your honor to cook for the leader in his place. I realize the instructions are a bit non-specific and do apologize, but I feel the vagueness is necessary to ensure security. Surely, an organization as esteemed as your own has the means and resources to obtain all the essential information before each meeting can take place. When the final part of your arrangement has been carried out, that is when you have secured an audience with the leader himself and brought such business to a close, I will contact you about final payment. Most sincerely, a friend. Alright. How about that? Then let's head back to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary and get this going. Alright, Astrid, let's talk.
Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
Motier wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Here's the amulet and sealed letter.
What's this?
The letter explains it all. The amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
We'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here.
Okay.
And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften.
You know,
Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
trying to fix my camera. Alright, let's head to the Ratway then. I think this way I'll keep. Same spot, it's okay. I've had these guys just sit here that I've killed. Ragged flagon.
Something you need? Anything for the guild?
Actually, I'm here on Dark Brotherhood business.
Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business?
What can you tell me about this?
Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe.
Do you buy it?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Okay. Into the cistern. Let's head this way. Whoa.
Yes? If you think it'll help.
Yeah, we're gonna empty out some of your stuff. I'll let you keep both swords in case you want one. Actually, no, I won't. I'll take Dragon Bane.
Oh, look. My new master? I don't suppose you... I was hoping you'd say that.
He can't fight. That's still such a sick...
I'll be going now.
Oh, man. Alright, Oriel's bow, as fun as it was, that just isn't that useful to me. Put that up. Don't need Dragonbane. I don't need this Elven Dagger. Hoarfrost is kind of fun. I don't need it. Don't need the scorching thing. Keep the pickaxe. Don't need that. 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 Or that or that or that. We're now under the weight limit. That's good. I'm also carrying... I don't need that. Also carrying a ton of... Yeah, these. 3, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, beautiful. Now we're real emptied out. Alright.
Need something?
No.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
All the way back to the sanctuary. What were the side effects? Oh. How fun. We'll talk to Asher and then we'll go talk to Noah because I do want to finish that up.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the
Yeah.
amulet authentic?
Yes, and specially made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. But by Sithis, I hope I'm making the right choice here. You may be an effective killer, but your command of guile leaves much to be desired. The sealed letter you delivered to me was mysteriously unsealed upon its arrival. I can only assume you've read its contents. Sloppy. But moving on to business. As you probably already know from reading the letter, you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Gosh, man. Who's the target?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Watch yourself out there.
And until death.
Let's get indoors.
I kind of want to go to Solstheim and finish up. Let's just go kill Vittoria Vici. Maybe it'll be best to move in the middle of the night. Oh, look at the storm cloaks.
Being old's too bad they executed Rogvia before we got here. That don't make
Yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting.
You're a long way from home then, Joannan.
Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable.
Been traveling all over. Ever been to Helgen?
Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news.
The rumors are all true.
Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
Little good.
Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
He probably updates the map or something.
You're that mage from the college, right? Here things have finally calmed down a little.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason!
And when the elves marched into your... of at Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee dum 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 dee dee dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum da 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 dee da da do 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 dee do da.
I miss?
Someone do something! Victoria! No!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
In the ash? Aha! Yeah, got her. Sorry, homegirl.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit.
Oh, okay.
Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Yeah, hold on. Be fun. Yellow.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
She did. What are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
Damn, guys, tomorrow will die.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus.
Okay.
It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
What will killing Gaius Morrow accomplish?
Killing Commander Morrow would do no good. Someone would merely replace him. No, we need him to remain in charge, but distracted, weakened. Implicate and kill his son Gaius, and the commander will be grief-stricken and humiliated, his family name ruined. The security plan will then fail. Best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a false sense of
Hope
security,
he's not a kid.
thinking an assassination plot had already been discovered and foiled.
You know Gaius Morrow's schedule?
No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial.
Tell me about Dragonbridge.
It's a small town, with one rather unique feature. It houses Skyrim's only Penitus Oculatus outpost. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial visit. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
Will do. So I need to wait till he gets to a city. It's kind of interesting. Very interesting.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Okay, let's keep pushing this line. Go to Dragon Bridge. We basically have to follow him.
Father, don't worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said.
Where'd you
Stay
come
alert.
from?
Don't just stand there. Kill him.
This is a joke. It is called Dragon Bridge for a reason.
Let's move faster.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Hi, make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. There's a few coins in it for
What
you.
now? Alright,
Until
let's see
next
what you have.
I'm giving you my things.
It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
What's the hurry?
In all my years, I've never seen
Keep your hands to yourself. You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Invisibility.
Citizen?
Don't know how I got away with that, but I did. A quick save. I need to read that. Geismar's schedule. You are to adhere to the following schedule: Morndas Solitude, Emperor's Tower, Morndas Evening, Solitude Castle, Iridas Windhelm, the Palace of the Kings. I need to figure out what day it is. Iridas. I actually don't particularly care too much. I'm gonna skip for 3 hours. Iridas should be in Windhelm. Okay.
Spare a coin for old woman.
What if I talk to him?
It's so good to see
Keep back,
you.
citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Traveling alone can be so dangerous.
Is that a threat? Back off, or by the 8 I'll cleave that arrogant head from its shoulders.
This must
Spare
be
a
that beautiful
coin.
Skyrim
Talos,
weather I've always heard
I hope the
about.
wind. Oh, think up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. A few septims for supper is all I ask. Someone do something!
Where'd you come
Someone
from?
do something.
I need to reload that. You know what? I actually don't need to reload that. What if I just...
Oh,
Mercy!
Done and done.
Take that.
Where'd you come from?
What's it called? Incriminating.
Oh, no! You have committed crimes against Skyrim. and
Yes,
its
but
people.
I'm
What
freaking
say you in your
Dragonborn.
defense?
I'm with Guild. How about you look the other way?
Since you put it that way, I think we can overlook your crime for now.
Aha! Dude, that's amazing. I appreciate that a lot. Just your willingness to just the other way. Let's talk to Astrid and then wrap this up. I think I'm first reporting to Gabriella.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better.
Oh, jeez.
We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now?
Alright, we'll search Cicero's room in the next one and continue that line. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That is it for me. I'm out.